so it took forever for the mail to actually send it to me. It didn't take her long to make it and ship it, but then it was like, I don't know, stuck in somewhere forever. So, so this is it. My B6 for my Stayology from Hand Stitch Leather Tee. So I'm excited. So I'll see if I can do this one-handed. Ooh, look at that rich brown color. We got some fibers on it, but look at that. So I asked for a true folio. Oh, a little freebie in there. Oh, darn. That is not what I asked for. Shoot. Oh, well. So I asked for secretarial pockets on both sides, but I did not get them. I got the regular standard pocket configuration. Not sure how I feel about that because I really didn't like this pocket configuration, but I can guarantee you this is not going all the way back to the Ukraine because what a pain in the neck. So I'm just gonna have to deal with it, I guess. I did opt for nothing on the spine because I really just wanted true folio. For this, I'll just kind of shove it in there because I'm not going to be able to put it in and have it be, but anyway, so that's how it will be. So, yeah, it doesn't like overhang a whole ton, but it does a little bit, so tabs would definitely stick out there, but it does have this nice pocket and the stitching looks really pretty and the color is gorgeous. So, you know, it is what it is, right? We order things and they don't come in the way we ask, but oh well, I'll have to just deal with it, I guess, figure out a way to deal with it. But just wanted to do this quick unboxing of this. It's really nice and soft. It's hard to, but this one is the ebony and it has like a lacquer finish on it. So it's definitely like shinier, which I don't know. I just liked the look of it, so I thought I would go with that. And I did get it's like a light brown stitching, so you can just see really quickly the stitching on it, and that is that. All right, so just like I said, was just doing a quick unboxing. This is the Stayology or Stayology or however people say it. No, I guess it's a folio, the one that has the front pocket. So, all right, that's that. Bye. Hi guys, so I wanted to just do a quick add-on to my original unboxing. So I have been using this hand stitched leather tee for a good week now. And I wanted to just do like a quick add-on to my unboxing so that I could kind of give a review of the leather. I have only used it for a week, so it's not like I've had it for a couple of months or anything like that. But I just wanted to do like a true first impressions of the leather and the cover itself. So as I said, I got this from the Etsy shop, hand stitched leather tee. And you can see that's her card there. She is from, it is from the Ukraine. So, anyway, so that's where you can get it from. I have my, B6 Stalogy in here. Some people pronounce it Stalogy, however you say it, doesn't matter. So this basically, as you could see in my unboxing, I was a little upset because this side pocket was supposed to be the same as this one, and she just, you know, forgot to do it that way. She did it, this is her standard configuration. You know, it is what it is. I wanted to do this configuration because I have, you know, some sticker packs, and let me grab some out. Let's see. Even just, not that I'm going to use like a ton of stickers in this, but say even like these, you know, so in the front, they're not going to fit that way. I could cut it down and it would fit this way, but having a secretarial pocket, you can pretty much put any of these, you know, sticker combinations in here without needing to cut it. Cutting it isn't a big deal. I mean, it is what it is. She did offer to send me a new one free of charge. But you know, the reality for me is I know that it's expensive. It's hard being a self-employed, business person, and she is from the Ukraine, and I knew that, excuse me, I knew that that was gonna cost her a lot of money, which some people would have been like, yeah, send it to me anyway. But I felt like, is this like such a deal breaker for me that I want to go through a shop losing a ton of money because of a mistake that I mean, everybody makes mistakes. We're all human. So I just made the decision, and I told her, you know, I just wanted you to be aware, just, you know, for her, like, process wise, like when she's doing other orders, if she gets busy this way, maybe she can come up with a better plan, for her, you know, to know when people ask for different customizations so that doesn't happen again. But it wasn't such a deal breaker for me. I wanted her to go through the trouble and expense of needing to send me another one at her cost. So with that being said, I just wanted to go through this leather a little bit. So this particular one is called the Ebony, and I didn't see a lot of people that had bought it. I didn't, you know, she had a couple of pictures. I hadn't seen one in this B6 format with the front pocket. And I really like the dark leathers. I know some people love the lighter leathers, but I like the dark, rich, chocolatey leathers. So that's why I decided to go for this. Now, this leather, I will say right up front, is not going to be for everybody. This is this is called Ebony with a lacquer finish. So it kind of reminds me of a slightly shinier, just slightly stiffer Chic Sparrow Outlander. So really, really similar. I have the Claire, and I kind of, you know, I don't have it here with me right now because that's like my bedside notebook that I just use. Like if I'm in bed and I'm like, oh, I need to remember to do blah, blah, blah. I just keep that at my bedside and write in it there. It's just a small pocket. But I kind of had them side by side, and I was like feeling them and feeling the quality and like the characteristics, and they're similar. They're definitely not the same. This one doesn't have the pull-up quality, doesn't have really any pull-up that the Outlanders have. So it's definitely not like that. It is a slightly thicker leather, if you can see that there. But it is so shiny. If you can see how shiny it is. Now, I was gonna do just like a quick, just so you can see it. Hopefully you can see it on camera. Just trying to get the glare. So I was gonna do a quick, this is my nail. Like, and I'm applying a pretty good pressure here. And you can't really see much. If I do it just the right way, you can see it. But if I go like this, boom, it's gone. So other than just my finger smudges, you can't see at all where I did that. So this leather, for those people that are really hard on their notebooks, and for those that really want something in here, like this is kind of my beat up planner. So I mean, let's be real. I'm gonna take this off because I don't want him to have any issues. But let's do a little test while I'm here. Like I said, this is kind of my beat up planner, so I don't really care. I don't mind doing a test like this so other people can see. But voila, I have some water. Let's check it out, because I know like with the Outlander, it has basically like a waterproof. Yeah, look at that. I mean, I figured as much with it being so shiny, but there you go. Let's even let it sit for a few seconds. Okay. And boom. Nada. So, you know, this leather just, it reminds me a lot of my Chic Sparrow. My brain's not working. What is it called? I'm sorry. My brain's not working right now, but not the Outlander, but the Maverick. I'm sorry. Like I said, my brain's not working. The Maverick is, I mean, it's just like really mostly indestructible. It's not indestructible, but it holds up to a lot. And so does this one. I mean, look at, you can't even see where I dropped all that water. So this is a crazy, like, I'm gonna be able to just throw this thing wherever, and I have a feeling it's gonna hold up to a lot. So for those of you that are really hard on your planners, and you like the chocolate leather, because I don't remember that she has any other in this with the lacquer finish other than this dark one. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is the only color that she has in this finish. Now, about the only thing that I noticed is like pressure. You know, like if I were to take my nail and like really hold pressure in for a while, it will pick up a ding. So I don't know if you can see that, but it will pick up dents, but even those kind of disappear, because I'd been using these two pens. This is just a mild liner, and I was putting them in like this. And this is one of from my October Simply Gilded box, sub box. This pen has like one of those clips, and it's pretty tight there. So I did find that when I put this one in, it made like an indentation in the leather, but it went away because it's pretty much gone now. Now, I've since decided to just slide them in because it's a pretty tight pocket. So, you know, I've just been sliding them in, or it's actually, I did this as well. Like I clipped it this way. This way, if it was indenting, it was indenting on the inside of the leather and not on the outside. I mean, like I said, I use this Stalogy just for a to-do list and a brain dump. This is new for me this year, but it's working out really nice so far, and I'm definitely going to keep it because I would rather messily brain dump my stuff into here and then kind of write it out in my regular planner so that it's legible. Let's just be real. My handwriting is horrific and horrendous when my brain is going 10 million miles a minute. So it's easier for me to write in here and let it just be sloppy and messy and scribble and all of that, and then rewrite it in my planner so that it's not a mess, because even on a good day, my handwriting is junk. But anyway, so that's what I'm doing, with this. So those are like the super pros of the leather. And I know this is a rambly video, I'm sorry. Now, cons. So far it's only been a week. So my cons are somewhat minimal, but and this is going to be a to each his own type of thing. One of my cons is you can just see right here, just looking at it. Hopefully you can see, but like it picks up dust, and I'm a little OCD, so I'm constantly wiping it because that drives me nuts. Like when a leather seems to just be like, zoop, and it tracks every little piece of dust from all four corners of the earth. It's just like, I feel like, okay, how come every time I turn around, I'm wiping this thing? Because it's driving me nuts, like hair and just anything, because it's winter and I'm shedding like mad. I'm going to be lucky if I'm not bald by springtime. But anyway, it's another story. So that's kind of a pet peeve of mine that it does. It picks up everything. So that's one little pet peeve, minor, right? Another one that I have, I do love how she cuts the leather, and she sort of like, it seems like I don't know if she bevels it or what, but it's nice and thin all the way around. I do like that. But one of my new pet peeves with planners is I wish that the makers were finishing the edges more with the waxy finish. That's not for everybody, so it's not necessarily a con to everybody, but hers are better than some other makers that I have seen. It's still decent, but I would prefer my edges to be completely finished personally. And then the only other thing with this one, and I really hope that with time and use, the leather will become a little more pliable. It opens when I train it, like, when I'm making it open. But like otherwise, like say I just like randomly, it does okay, but sometimes it kind of like, it's almost like it doesn't want to open all the way and I have to just push it. So that's probably just going to be with time, the leather will be a little more pliable. It's a little stiff you know, so I've just been kind of, like I said, this is just a beat up planner for me for just my to-do list. So I am, let's say, I don't like stiff leather and I don't like super floppy leather. I kind of am one of those in between kind of gals. I like mine to be in the middle. So this one, when you first get it, is definitely a bit stiff. But I mean, like I said, I think over time it will get a little bit better. I've only had it for a week, so it's, you know, like there's an example too. Some of that is the book like shifting. So, you know, like I did try to have it centered. Doesn't really want to move right now. Because it's off kilter a little bit, not bad, but I do find that it, like, see, even that, like, it doesn't close real well, so I'm constantly like, close. So it's a little stiff. That's the long, and you know, so that's really about it. Her stitching is pretty good, you know, in comparing it to other makers. Her cutting was a little meh, but it's hand done. So actually that's pretty good for being hand done. I can't complain about that. But her stitching is pretty good. I'm trying to see if I can see like where she ended in spots. You know, like you can kind of tell she definitely like finishes and retucks her edges, which is kind of a complaint that I've had recently with some of my chic sparrows, that some of their, like where the machine would end, I always get these like little, I don't know, little tails that kind of stick out, and that bugs me. I don't see, looking at this, I really don't see that with hers. So her stitching is pretty on point. So I certainly can't complain too much about that. I was just looking, and let's just take this out. This is the inside of the planner without the book in there. So yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, I certainly can't complain about that. Like I said, I think with training, the leather will become a little more pliable. And I mean, I'm, you know, not even opposed to rolling it just to get it to do stuff, because like I said, this is just sort of a beat up planner. And I mean, you've already just me doing that. All right, let's even do this on camera, right? It's not cracking, it's not doing anything. I'm gonna have to be a little careful, you know, because I don't want to cause issues with the stitching, but hopefully, you know, after doing that a little bit here and there, I'll find that it becomes a little more pliable. But really that's it in a nutshell. I would say, you know, for those that are on a budget, that are looking for a cover for their planners that are pretty indestructible, this is the one to get. I've been really impressed. I chose no closure, but you can get a string to put on it to close it. She does also do like little clasps of different types to close it. I just wanted a true folio so I could just quickly open and close. I didn't need anything super fancy for my brain dump book. So this is perfect for me. I was gonna maybe hold or house a few stickers, but that's pretty much it. I don't need this to be a wallet. I don't need it to be what it's not. It's literally just a brain dump for me. So I would definitely recommend this. Ebony in lacquer finish by Hand Stitched Leather Tea. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask down below. If you want me to do a full comparison of this leather versus the Outlander, I surely can. just ask and I will make that video for you. But otherwise, I did just want to do this quick add-on so that it wasn't just a kind of like disappointing unboxing. I just wanted to show that, you know, I have really spent a little bit of time with this over the last week and give you my impressions on the cover and what you think. So anyway, thanks guys for watching, and I will see you again. Bye.